How's it going, everyone? I want to take you guys through some great physical PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 game deals. Gamestop is running its weekly deal, some pretty good stuff there. Amazon's got some pretty decent deals, and I do want to take a look at some of the deep discount deals that are available at, well, deepdiscount.com. You know, people have had a mixed reception towards that site, but I usually hear pretty positive things. I personally have never shopped from there, so take that for what it is, but the prices they have right now are really good, and again, from what I've seen, it seems like most people have had a pretty good experience with that, and given the price they have Elden Ring and Stranger of Paradise for it, yeah, maybe you'll want to check that out. We'll talk that at the end of this video, but first up, over at GameStop, they've got a bunch of deals. Red Dead Redemption 2 down to $24.99. Game just got pulled from PlayStation Plus Extra, so if you do want to pick the game up now would be a good time to get it. I can go on my diatribe about how it's an absolute crime that this game is not 60 frames per second on PlayStation 5. I booted it up on PS5 recently because I saw some people left a comment, or one person left a comment on one of the videos I was talking about RDR2, and they said that it was 60 FPS on PS5, and I was like, no way it isn't, and I thought I was living under a rock for a second, and then I booted it up. Yes, disappointment galore for me. It's still 30 frames per second, but nonetheless, it's a great game. Obviously, the campaign is excellent, and I would highly recommend it from that standpoint. People meme on Red Dead Online forever, but for $25, I think what you get is pretty good, especially if you can get by with 30 FPS. Mass Effect Legendary Edition is $24.99, fantastic deal. Obviously, all three Mass Effect games. Mass Effect 1 still shows its age. Mass Effect 2 is one of the best games of all time. I literally don't think that's a stretch in saying that, and I think most people that have played Mass Effect 2 are pretty on board with that and don't think that is a big of a stretch. Battlefield 2042, you guys don't want that. It's $40 though on PS5. Yo, get the hell out of that. $6 at Gamefly if you want to buy that used. Ghostwire Tokyo is $29.99. Pretty good price for Ghostwire Tokyo. I would probably say wait till Black Friday, and you can probably snag this for $19.99. Doubt it's going to be cheaper than that, but thought it was a pretty good game. I did a full review on the game, pretty in-depth review. Game has a lot of strengths. The atmosphere is great. The setting is great. Narratively, it starts off really strong, and then it kind of just like falls apart. The pacing is really bad towards the end especially, and the game itself is pretty short, but there's a lot of additional content that you can take part in. If you do buy this game, I really recommend you to put points into the Tengu summon ability, because that'll essentially give you a grappling hook and makes traversal a lot easier, and get that as soon as possible. But $29.99, pretty good for Ghostwire Tokyo, but again, I foresee it being a little bit cheaper. Tales of Arise down to $29.99 as well. I constantly talk this game up. Fantastic game, narratively pretty strong, cast of characters is really good. Maybe not the best main character from Tales of, like, you know, I don't think he holds a candle to, let's say, Luke or Yuri, but still pretty good, a pretty good cast of characters, and gameplay is really strong, and obviously from a technical standpoint, quite a bit a level up from the other Tales of titles. $30, decent price. GTA Trilogy, $30. Take that for what you will. Doom Eternal is $20. Skyrim Anniversary is $25 as well. So be on the lookout for all of those available at GameStop. GameStop's also got Chivalry II for $9.99. Now, when you go to the PS5 page, it might say $19.99, but once you add it to your cart, it will be $9.99. So that's another deal available there. Free shipping on orders over $49, I believe, is the shtick they go with. Moving on from that, a couple of deals from Amazon. They have the Skyrim Anniversary and Ghostwire Tokyo deals as well, so $24.99 for Skyrim Anniversary, $29.99 for Ghostwire Tokyo, and then also do want to give a shout to Neo, The World Ends With You, $19.89, so a little bit cheaper than what we've seen it recently as well. Fantastic JRPG, phenomenal soundtrack. I think you know, if nothing else, one takeaway from World Ends With You that everybody always has is the soundtrack. The soundtrack is absolutely tremendous, and Neo, The World Ends With You builds upon the original soundtrack. Yes, would it be ideal to play the 2008 release? Absolutely, but I understand that for a lot of you guys, it's going to be a little difficult to do that. They do have it available on phones, and the phone version is actually pretty solid. They have the remaster on Switch as well, so you can play that version. But if you don't want to play it at all, you can jump into Neo, World Ends With You and still have a good time with it. $19.89 is a great price. Highly, highly recommended on a game that's just a super underrated JRPG. It looks like commercially the game didn't do gangbuster numbers, so Yeah, I was hoping we wouldn't have to wait 13 years for another World Ends With You release, but, we might never get another World Ends With You release, which is a real big bummer, but, nonetheless, Neo for 1989, goodbye there, would give it a shot. Alright, lastly, Deep Discount has got some pretty good deals available, really good deals. Elden Ring is available for $26.51, bear in mind that these are refurbished copies of the game, but still, that is a tremendous deal for Elden Ring. Stranger of Paradise is available for $26.77, Deathloop 1924, Life is Strange True Colors 1889, Grid Legends is $27.57, that's kind of pricey, but nonetheless, some pretty good deals there. Those are the PS5 offerings. They also have a ton of PS4 offerings. Assassin's Creed Odyssey for $6.35, Dark Souls 3 for $6.57, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order for $7.43, Left Alive, one of the worst games of the PS4 era, but it's $4.26, Shadow of the Tomb Raider for $7.13, Assassin's Creed Origins for $7.13, another really good deal there. Resident Evil 7 for $7.23, and they just got pages and pages worth of stuff. Doom Eternal for $8.40, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit $7.65, Just Cause 4 $5.95, Middle Earth Shadow of War for $4.51. Like, again, it seems like people have had varying experiences, mostly positive towards Deep Discount, but I have heard stories of people's orders getting canceled and whatnot, so again, your mileage may vary in terms of how your order is handled, but if anything happens, you could always email them and figure that out. So yeah, the deals available, just going page by page, I can go on forever, but Borderlands Handsome Collection $5.68, Kingdom Hearts Melodies of Memory for $9.89, low-key banger of a deal there, definitely worth a shout. Deus Ex Mankind Divided $3.99, Watch Dogs 2 at $6.65, they got Destiny. I mean, I don't know why you would buy that, but nonetheless, Terraria's on sale $6.98, yeah, just a ton of stuff. I'm just going page by page. Anthem, $4, Just Cause 3, $5.18, Nier Replicant, $21.22, okay price there. Would have been nice to see that a little bit cheaper, but still a pretty decent price. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy for $17.71. And, yeah, like, pretty solid all around. So, check that out. I'll leave a link to Deep Discount in the description box below. Again, your mileage may vary in terms of, your experience, but again, mostly positive from what I can see. But that is gonna do it for me. GameStop's got some really good deals. Red Dead Redemption 2, Mass Effect Legendary Edition, GTA Trilogy, if you're looking for that, Tales of Arise, excellent deal there. Chivalry II, $9.99, Skyrim Anniversary, $24.99, Ghostwire Tokyo, $29.99, available on Amazon. Neo World Ends With You, obviously, excellent deal on that, and some pretty solid deals over at Deep Discount as well. That Elden Ring deal is stellar at $26.51 if you've been eyeing that for a while. Definitely worth a shout there. Free shipping on qualifying orders over $25 on Deep Discount as well. That's gonna do it for me. Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. Sound off down there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.